Trent, assuming that Big Ben is going to be playing on Sunday and he's going to be close to being Big Ben, how dangerous is his Pittsburgh offense when Ben and Brown and Bell are on the field at the same time?
Well, in the long storied history of this franchise, Ben Roethlisberger to Antonio Brown is the most prolific wide receiver quarterback combination in the history of this organization. And the great thing for Ben Roethlisberger is you can make short throws like these we're witnessing against the Miami Dolphins, and they're going for long touchdowns, because not only can Antonio Brown with his speed get open deep and get over the top of coverage, you can get him the ball quickly and he's going to convert those into long touchdowns. Of Big Ben's 13 completions this past weekend, 5 of them went to Antonio Brown for 124 yards in those 2 touchdowns that you just saw. So if those two are on the same page, and of course Le'Veon Bell is going well, that's a combination that's hard to beat.
Yeah, think about that, Trent. I mean, Antonio Brown, 5 catches, 124 yards. That's a 25-yard average per reception. Le'Veon Bell, 29 carries, 167 yards. That's over 5 yards a carry. Those are numbers that an offensive coordinator would dream about. There's nothing that Todd Haley, offensive coordinator for the Steelers, would love more than to have Ben Roethlisberger throw the football only 20 times in a game and have him be the big strike plays that he threw. He doesn't want to get in a shooting match where his quarterback's got to throw the ball 35 times a game. And with Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell playing the way they're playing, he's got exactly what he wants, and Ben can sit back there and throw in desirable situations all day, not take the big hits, and just deliver strikes down the field. It's a perfect recipe for success for the Steelers right now.
Well, Steve, you nailed it. And Trent, it begs a follow-up question. How about that challenge for Roethlisberger and company going into Arrowhead against that Kansas City defense?
Well, the defense has been a defense that's given up a lot of yards on the year, but they don't give up a lot of points, and most of that is due to what they do in the red zone. Bob Sutton, defensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs, likes to give different looks. He likes to bring different combinations of pressure, and when he has 2 All-Pros in the secondary, first-team All-Pro corner Marcus Peters tied for second in the National Football League with 6 interceptions, and then, of course, Eric Berry at safety. That's a presence back there that has given them the ability to get 18 interceptions on the season. So Bob Sutton likes to mix things up with his blitz and with his pressure. The loss of Derek Johnson earlier in the season has given them a lot of problems, but they've made adjustments. They're getting turnovers. That's what's helping them out. The problem is last time they faced the Pittsburgh Steelers, Ben Roethlisberger had 300 yards passing and 5 touchdowns. So they've got to change some things up, get some pressure on Big Ben, and hopefully they can get those turnovers they need.